Hello, I'm Rashi Goel and I'm pursuing BLLB from University of Petroleum and Energy Studies, Dehradun. And currently, I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. So in today's video, I'll be talking about defenses available against defamation. A man's reputation is considered valuable property and every man has right to protect his reputation. This right is acknowledged as an inherent personal right and is a jus in rem, that is, a right good against all persons in the world. Defamation refers to any oral or written statement made by a person which damages the reputation of another person. If reputation is made in written and published, then it is called libel, and if defamatory statement is spoken, then it is known as slander. Let's discuss some elements of defamation. First is the statement should be made. A statement can be made by words, either spoken or intended to be read, or by sign or by visual representations. Second is the statement must be defamatory. Defamation starts with someone making a statement, and any person who makes a defamatory statement can be held liable for defamation. A defamatory statement tends to diminish the good opinion that other holds about the person, and it has a tendency to make others look at him with the feeling of hatred, ridicule, fear, and dislike. Now let's talk about the third element, that is the intention of the wrongdoer. The person making the defamatory statement knows that there are high chances of other person believing the statement to be true, and it will result in causing injury to the reputation of the person being defamed. Now, fourth element, that is the statement should be false. A defamatory statement should be false because the truth is the defense of defamation. If statement made is true, then there is no defamation, as the falsity of the statement is the essential ingredient of the defamation. The law does not punish anyone for speaking the truth even if it is ugly. Fifth element is the statement must be published. For a defamation to occur, statement should be published. The statement should be communicated to the third party. Any statement written in a personal diary or sent to as a personal message does not amount to defamation. But if the sender knows that it is likely that the third person may read it, then it amounts to defamation. And the sixth element is the statement must cause the injury. The statement must or should harm or injure the plaintiff in some way. For example, the plaintiff lost his job because of statement made against him. Now, let's move to the defenses available against defamation. So the first defense is justification by truth. Truth is an absolute defense. If the statement made is authentic, then it does not constitute defamation. The burden of proof is on the defendant who is claiming the defense. For instance, X makes a statement in an interview about Y indulging in gambling, and Y files a suit against him. If X is able to justify or prove it, then Y claims will be dismissed. Second defense is fair and bona fide comment. Nothing is defamatory which is fair comment in the matter of public interest. The defendant can avail this defense when he has merely made a fair comment in the matter of public interest. This defense is based on public policy, which gives every person the right to comment and criticize without any malicious intention the work or the activities of public offices, actors, authors, and the athletes, as well as to those whose career is based on the public attention. Any fair and honest opinion on the matter of public interest is also protected even though it is not true. There is no definition of matter of public interest. Let's take one example. For example, A puts allegation on B of being corrupt in a newspaper. If A is not able to prove that the allegations were true, then his comment will not be considered as fair comment. Now, third is absolute privilege. It gives the person an absolute right to make the statement even if it's defamatory. The person is immune from the liability arising out of defamation lawsuit. Generally, absolute privilege exempts defamatory statements which are made during judicial proceeding, by government official, by legislator during the debates in the parliament, during political speeches in the parliamentary proceedings, and communication between spouses. Fourth defense is statement of opinion. If statement made is an opinion and not a statement of fact, then it cannot be defamatory. For example, if a person says that he finds an actor ugly, the statement is just an opinion. However, if he says that the actor is a drug addict or has multiple affairs, then it will be amounts to defamatory statement. If this statement results into the actor's losing work or his job and the statement made are false, then there will be case for defamation. Now, fifth defense is consent. If plaintiff consents to the statement made, then there is no defamation. The consent of the plaintiff gives absolute privilege to the publisher. It is immaterial whether the plaintiff knew that the information approved for publication was defamatory or not. Consent may be given by words or actions, including inaction. If consent is obtained fraudulently or from a person of unsound mind, then it will be invalid. And the sixth is the acquisition made in good faith to the authorized person. An acquisition made in good faith against a person who has lawful authority over the person is not defamation. It is not necessary for the person making allegation to prove that his allegations were true, but he has to prove that there were reasonable grounds for him to believe in the allegations. Suppose if a person signs a petition to the chairperson of a department authority against defective construction of houses, along with several other residents of the locality, he can say to have acted in good faith. Thank you everyone for watching my video. I hope you like it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to let me know your feedback in the comment section. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy.